Hello, fourth graders. It's Miss Leon, and here we are learning our next lesson in math, lesson 3-7, where we are multiplying 2 and 3-digit numbers by a 1-digit number. And what does that mean? What that means is we'll take a number like, let's say 25 times 6, because that's a 2-digit number, times a 1-digit number, or we could say 345, that's 3 digits, and multiplying that by a 1-digit number. So we are going to be doing this skill using place value strategies, which we've already been doing, and algorithms. So we're going to go ahead and touch on that and see how we're going to do it. And I think you're going to be excited to see how we are going to apply our next strategy. In case you haven't guessed it, we are moving on for what I call Yo Mama's Math. So it is now time for what we call Yo Mama's Math. And why is this so exciting? This is the math that your parents keep saying, when I was a kid, this is how we used to do math. So now you're getting into the part of math learning that your parents used when they were younger. So we're going to do a problem two ways. We're going to do it using baby algorithm, and then we're going to do it using your mama's math. So let's go ahead and get started. In both using baby algorithm and your mama's math, you do the same exact steps, except they look a little bit different when you do them. The first step to do is to multiply the numbers in the ones places. And then after you do that, you're going to multiply the number at the bottom to the number in the tens place. And then if you need to, add the regrouped numbers. So I'm going to give you the problem 26 times 6, and we're going to show it in both baby algorithm and your mama's math. Using baby algorithm, we take this 6 here on the bottom and multiply it by the 6 in the ones place. So I write down just like this, 6 down here times 6. And 6 times 6 is 36. Then I'm going to multiply this 6 here times the 2 in the tens place, which is 20. I take my basic math fact, which is 6 times 2, just 12, and add a 0 on the end, which is 120. After I find these two partial products, remember these are your two partial products, I add those together and I find that my end product is 156. Now I'm going to follow these same exact steps when I'm doing your mama's math. I'm going to multiply this 6 on the bottom, this ones place 6 with this ones place 6 and 26. 6 times 6 is, again, like we said, 36. So I take the 6 in the ones place and drop it to the ones place and take the 3 in the tens place and regroup it in the tens place. Now I'm going to take this 6 down here in the ones place and I'm going to multiply it by the 2 in the tens place. So 6 times 2 is 12, plus 3 more is 15. So I'm going to say there is a 6 times 20 is 120, plus 30 is 150. So I put a 5 in the tens place and a 1 in the hundreds place. So I find that I get, again, 156. An easier way to think of this is saying 6 times 2 is 12, plus 3 is 15. So I drop down the 5 and I have nothing to regroup over here, so I bring down the 1. Either way, we get the same product. but it's important that you understand the place value and the steps it takes to get from this model of baby algorithm, this model of traditional your mama's math algorithm.